Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Socially Bearded. If you're here for the first time, I appreciate you stopping by. In today's video, we are going to unbox and review Bell's Custom Woodworking, owned and operated by Matthew Bell. Stay tuned. Okay guys, as stated before, today we're talking about Bell's Custom Woodworking. And I've been talking to the owner, Matthew, for a pretty good while now. A couple of months. We kind of banter back and forth. He sends me pictures. You know, I give him my thoughts on it. The guy makes really, really nice product. His shop is on Etsy, and I will put the website right here somewhere. But it is bellswoodworkingshop.etsy.com. If you want to check him out. Also, you can check him out on Instagram at Bell's Woodworking Shop. All one word. So, a while back, Matthew sent me a package. And it's been kicked back and forth in the mail. I went ahead and opened the top of it, but I haven't dug into it yet. But the box got beat up a little bit. And that's fine. He goes through pretty great pains to protect it. So while I'm sitting here blabbing, I'll open it and try not to take up too much of you guys' time. Oh man, he put some goodies in here, guys. He put some goodies in here. Okay, so here's a set, large and a small comb right there. And I brought out some beard products today to test some of the products that he sent. Okay, everything is looking good. All right. So we're gonna get the handy dandy beard mail opener. We're gonna put a little cut in that. Oh, guys, goodness gracious, look at this. Okay, this right here, wherever you see that at, that's part of the wood. That's not a mark. That's not a Sharpie mark or a drilled hole or anything. That's part of it. I hope. I'm using my rear-facing camera, so I hope this is coming through properly. But guys, this is really super nice. Now, this is going to be an oil and a balm holder. So what we're going to do is, I know you can't see that right now, but we're going to go ahead. This will hold up to a 2-ounce oil and a 4-ounce butter, I do believe, because I've got a 1 ounce and a 2 ounce in there, and I've still got a little room to play with. So that's really nice. That'll hold a 2 ounce, but I can never find anywhere to put my 2 ounce oils at. They don't take up the same room as all my 1 ounce oils, so, you know, a flight of them would actually come in really handy. So, you know, that's really awesome. I do not recall the exact wood that Matthew told me he made this out of. Dadgummit, now I feel bad because I cannot, he told me and I cannot remember exactly what he said. If one of you guys that are watching this know what that is just by looking at it, drop me a comment below, please. I've got it in my DMs, but I can't remember, and I forgot to write it down in my notes. Okay, our next thing. Now that's going to be a razor holder. You know, I'm into wet shaving, and I've got a few different kinds of razors, and this is a handmade razor holder, so it's, you know, it just sits on the deck, you know, wherever you want it to set at. And, you know, I really think, I mean, my finger will fit in there. So I really think that about any kind of razor will actually fit in there really fine. You know, there's not, you know, you don't see heads of screws or nothing. I don't think there's any metal in any of his products. I think this is all, you know, all natural. So it's got these pins right here. So he just drills a hole, he glues a pin in there, and you know, the pins are short enough, it's going to be pretty sturdy. I mean, I'm pushing on it pretty hard, you know, and it didn't act like it wanted to bend or anything. Okay, and so the last thing that I got is a comb set. I'm really, really excited about these. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm going to tell you the pictures on this guy's, his TikTok, his Instagram. It does not do his combs justice. Me holding this in front of this camera right now is not doing this justice. This is, man, and that's a dense wood right there. That's a hardwood, you know, of some kind. That's, oh, man. Oh, yeah, and it's deep. Oh, yeah. That's actually a really, really, you know, that's really good. And I don't know if that would be considered a wide or a fine tooth. I'm going to say it's kind of in the middle, you know. Yeah, I'm going to say that that's definitely kind of in the middle. So what I got here is actually a matching set. You know, the short, almost like a pocket comb, and then you got your wide right here. And actually, speaking of pocket comb, I actually think I'll kind of carry this, you know, I'll probably carry this with me. I've never carried a comb with me before, but I've never had a small one either, especially with teeth that deep in it. So I believe this is going to come in handy, personally. And then, you know, of course, we've got the one, this will stay at home. I don't find any burrs. You know, he goes, you know, he takes the time to kind of bevel that in. He bevels that in right there at each individual tooth, and he does that on both sides. His cuts right here, you can see a little bit of a cut mark, but it's not jagged. I mean, I can kind of get my fingernail in there, and I can feel that there's texture to it, but it's nothing that's going to snag anything. Also, right here, they do come to a point, but it's not a sharp point. It's like a point that's, you know, that's more rounded than anything. I mean, I can push on that really hard. It doesn't feel like it's going to poke or anything. It actually feels just right for a little bit of exfoliation is really what it feels like, you know. And that don't hurt, and I'm pushing down pretty hard. I'm sure you can hear that. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a thumbs up on these combs for sure. Man, them things are heavy. They're really dense, really hardwood, I believe. Yeah, Matthew, you've done an excellent job on these, brother. I love that color. Personally, I like darker woods. And you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the color of this. I just personally prefer a darker, you know, a darker color. So onto this, you know, I think this right here, the way that's made, you know, it kind of holds the razor back. You know, I don't think you ever got to worry about it, you know, about it tipping. It looks like this and this are pretty well lined up together, which would give it, you know, I think I'd give it good balance. And again, I think you could fit any kind of a cartridge razor. I think you could fit a double edge razor. The only thing you wouldn't want to put on it most likely is a straight razor. But usually a straight razor has some kind of a stand that lays it down sideways. That way it doesn't accidentally pop open and cut somebody. So, and this was never meant to be a straight razor holder, you know, by any means. So that definitely gets a thumbs up. Guys, I will also go over some prices here in a second, and then I will try to throw some prices in the description too, because his prices are actually kind of all over the place. And the reason for that is because of the type of woods he uses. He uses everything from, you know, probably just regular walnut, just a standard walnut or a black walnut, all the way to, I've seen, I think he called it bloodwood, which I've never even heard of. I've seen him do stuff out of zebra wood. I have seen, he does recycled skateboards. He's done combs out of recycled skateboards, and he's done some other things. I think he's done some keychains out of recycled skateboards. I've got his website here. Yes, he does recycled skateboard keychains. They are $10. And then, guys, his combs, he's got handled combs, non-handled combs. He's got, combs that are 2 different kinds of wood. He's got the combs like these, which are 1 different kind. And I won't go over all the prices because they range from $16 to $35 from what I'm seeing here. $16 to $35 is what I'm seeing. Catalogs, Cherry, Chalk Tea Viga. I'm not even sure what that is. Paducah. Bacote. Sapwood Walnut. Purple Heart. And then sometimes these are like micro maple and mahogany. That's, the ones that are two different types of wood there. But the combinations are literally endless. He's got a Purple Heart and Bacote. The Purple Heart is on top, and I'm pretty sure the Bacote is on the bottom, the actual tooth part of the comb. And then the Purple Heart is the handle. So this is the handle comb that I'm looking at right here on my computer. And that's one of the prettiest combs I've ever seen. It's a little bit more on the expensive side at $26. But again, these are nice handmade quality products. You can feel the quality in that. I don't know if Johnny Grooms could snap this one. He could probably snap the big one, but I don't think he could snap this little one. But he ain't getting it to find out. Anyway, Matthew makes other products as well. He makes, recently he's been making some really big organizers. They'll hold like 14 oils and a few combs, balms, or butters. And I think the possibilities are kind of endless with Matthew. He's pretty good at what he does. He has told me he hasn't started using a lathe yet, but he actually wants to get into that. And, really in the beard world, there's nothing you need a lathe for. But I think if he wants to move over into the shaving world, I would suggest learning the lathe. And, he can make shaving brush handles, bowls, et cetera, et cetera. But, for now, Matthew's got the combs, he's got the organizers, and then he's got these big flights, that it's just a big giant organizer is what it is. He also makes a feathered walnut charcuterie board, which is basically a really nice cutting board. Now, they are on the expensive side. They're $125. But I would say for a quality cutting board that is probably on the cheaper side. So, you be the judge of that as far as that. Now, right now on his website, I'm not seeing a lot of the organizers. But, guys, you can message him at Bell's Woodworking Shop. No underscores, no periods, nothing. Just at Bell's Woodworking Shop. I'll put it right here. His Instagram handle. And you talk with him, and I think if he is actually able to make it, he will make it for you. He's a super nice guy. I talk to him. He comes into my live streams, my live head shaves, about everywhere I'm at. Matthew comes in and supports me. So guys, let's try to support him. I know wood combs aren't the best, aren't the biggest thing in the community right now, but I'm telling you right now, you get some of them two-tones, and you're not even going to want to use it. You're going to want to buy one of the organizers with a comb holder in it and just display it. Let's say you got a really nice, expensive set of beard products, getting that display, putting that in the display, and then some of these combs that he has on his website here, a couple of them, I mean, that's a statement piece right there, His stuff is quality, like that. And then say you have, double-edged razors, some of them get really expensive. I'm talking $700, $800, $900. If you got one of them and you display it on something really super nice, like that right there, again, there's your statement right there. You're making a statement with that, And for what this stuff is, I think it is on the cheap side, especially knowing that he offers free shipping with everything. So anything you order from him that I'm seeing comes with free shipping. So, I mean, when I see free shipping, that makes me want to buy right then and there. I don't know how you guys are, but that's me. When I see free shipping, I want to buy. Now, with that being said, I am not I'm not a wood expert, but, you know, I play around with stuff. I make little things, you know, here and there. Okay, guys, so that will do it for this unboxing and review of Bell's Custom Woodworking. Again, guys, check him out. He's a super supportive guy. Let's try to support him. You know, all he really wants to do is he would love to do this full time. You know, he's really passionate about this. I've been watching him for well over a year. I can't remember exactly how long he's been in business or when he started. If I can find that information out, I will drop it somewhere right here. But yeah, Matthew is he's a great dude. He's out of North Carolina. You know, he offers free shipping. He has very reasonable prices. And as far as his product, it definitely gets my recommendation. So, guys, if you're in the market for a wood comb, a wood organizer, recycled skateboard products, you know, I think they're really super cool. You know, check out Matthew Bell, you know, at Bell's Custom Woodworking Shop or Bell's Woodworking Shop. I think either one will actually bring it up on, like, Instagram, you know. So for that being said, guys, that will do it for this review. I appreciate everybody who has joined, who has made it this far, and we'll catch you on the next one, fellas.